I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool. I think it's going to be one of... They might go up 2-0 and then they'll concede and they'll be fucking one of these edgy games. All right, then. So next game up is actually Bournemouth and Aston Villa.
Jesus.
I fancy Villa. 2-1.
1-0.
1-0.
I think Solanke is a bit of a threat at Bournemouth, actually, which I believe he was flying in the championship.
Yeah, that's all great.
Forgot all about him.
Yeah. He's only 23 or something. 24.
Yeah, I mean, he just went through a season and not scored, and he scored in his last two. He scored two in his last game.
Yeah. It's good to see him. All right, Leeds and Wolves.
Leeds only have one striker still. Still only have Bamford.
Is Bamford fit?
Still only two. The whole fucking summer they didn't bring in a striker. I don't know. Like, look at all the wingers they bought. Like the Obama. I looked at the chairman of Leeds this morning, thought that when you had to sell Rafinha, like the Barcelona.
I understand them selling them. I understand.
Yeah, he says like you had a bigger deal, you had a big more lucrative deal with Chelsea.
I know I didn't put them down as they'll get relegated, but I'm saying they could be vulnerable.
Tyler, what's your man saying? The American guy they got from Leipzig's good though. And the Danish fullback they got. Is it Danish he is, or is he Swedish? He's very good as well.
That's two massive players he lost. Although Phillips was missing a big chunk, wasn't he?
Yeah. And Rafinha plays on the wing. You know what I mean? It's not as much as a threat he is. It's if you have two wingers that can do half the job good, that makes two wingers that can do the full job good. You know that way?
Yeah. So I fancy Wolves on this 1-0.
Oh, Nathan Collins they bought off Bordy for 20 million. First Irish fella to go for 20 million. He looked a robot last year playing for Bordy, but obviously he looks better playing in the football inside.
Good player.
Yeah, he's a good player. I think, and Neto has a pre-season in him as well after being out with the long injury.
Team.
And he only came.
Leeds might take a little while to settle down.
I fancy Wolves here.
Yeah.
2-0.
You say 2-0. I say 1-0 to Wolves.
Yeah.
Newcastle and Forest. Forest have about 3 teams of new players.
Every day they fucking sign a player.
Yeah, 3-1.
Newcastle pure, yeah, man. Like, who did they bring in? Newcastle just spend bottom.
Doesn't matter. The team they finished with at the end of the season should be Forest.
Yeah. Can't see them sticking with that kit manufacturer. That'd be joke stuff they make. Castor. I'd say 2-2. I'd say 2-0 Newcastle. I think Forest a while. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of running around.
So okay, Newcastle win there. Tottenham Southampton. I'm gonna go 6-0 Tottenham. 5 or 6. I'm dead serious.
4-0 Newcastle Spurs.
I'm gonna go 5. I'll stick on 5.
I think Southampton are going down.
They just leak goals.
That Irish lad goal was going to be busy.
Yeah.
And they never got a centre forward in Southampton to replace the guy that led with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Broja.
Yeah.
But he's going to go on loan. I don't know, or is he going to sell him? I mean, the team's been trying to buy him, but he hasn't got anywhere yet. So he's still with Chelsea. So at the moment, he's Chelsea's number 9 that young play. So I don't know.
Tottenham are going to smash these teams.
Tottenham have fucking firepower.
That's it. They can score. Everton, Chelsea.
Chelsea 7-0 or something. Fucking, I don't know. I'm messing, but like I said,
and go 3-1 Chelsea.
3-0 Everton. Haven't got anything.
Leicester, Brentford. Fucking Brentford might give them a game. Leicester have a bit turmoil.
Leicester are 215 million in debt.
And fancy Brentford 2-1.
Brentford are trying to get that guy Damsgaard. Remember off Denmark? He was very good. He used to only last 70 minutes in the Euros. Remember that? When Ericsson got in, remember when Ericsson had his heart attack and this kid came in that was playing for Sampdoria? They're trying to get him over the line. Yeah, I fancy Brentford to give Leicester a game. I think the morale of Leicester probably wouldn't be too hot either.
Okay.
Probably 2-1 Brentford.
All right, United against Brighton.
So United win 2-0. United are going to be organised. They're going to look better. Didn't get any players in really they wanted to get. Really got a left back and a left sided centre back that's small. Like, that's about it they brought in. They haven't got enough really. Christian Eriksen's going to play cover Fernandez, because there's no way you can play the two of them in the same side. You know?
I agree.
So what have they got front? Martial is out with a hamstring, so he's out. So we got Rashford playing up front. That's the only one. Ronaldo going to 1-0. That's the lot, you know. I don't know. This suicide Ronaldo scores again. So yeah, say 2-0.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. West Ham against Man City.
This is one where
it's a tricky game for City.
If West Ham fancy themselves,
they'll go for it.
And they got your man Cornet off Burnley yesterday. He signed him last night. Yeah, he's pacey, you know. If West Ham fancy this, and last year they nearly beat City.
They will fancy it. They're at home, first game of the season. They're going to go for it.
It depends whether. I don't know. I haven't seen West Ham pre-season. I don't know what level of fitness they're at, and I don't know where they are. It could be a case that Moyes could get stuck in for them, and it could be a 2-1 draw, or it could be the case that Moyes gets stuck into them, and they run out of legs for 65 minutes, and they see ramp all over them. You know?
I think it's you literally took the words out of my mouth in the sense of the angle. Any scoreline is believable. I could see City winning 5-0. I could see West Ham winning 3-2. I could see it scabby 0-all. I mean, I could see all score lines. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a hard one to predict.
It's first game of the season. I don't know whose form is where. And I think City look a bit like they need a bit of a. They play the games to get fit.
I fancy City. I'm going to go with 2-1. Purely because they got the Community Shield off, cobwebs dusted off from that.
Weirdly, the Bernardo Silva thing, if he's off, he may not play. That's a big deal. Yeah,
that's a massive loss.
You could get away with Calvin Phillips against. You could play Calvin Phillips against West Ham for the English sort of kind of attitude.
That's a good point.
Grealish, Foden, all them. You know, they play this game out. You know, get their fitness going.
Yeah.
Don't forget 5 subs this season.
Yeah,
City can do that.
Yeah, true.
You know, so City have the players in certain departments. Like you could drop Rodri and play Phillips and play Foden instead of Grealish or Grealish on the other side. Yeah. And then play Haaland and then bring De Bruyne, Haaland and Mahrez off the bench second half, you know, because they got a lot of them got their big run around last week against Liverpool to get the fitness and the blocks. I think Guardiola does his fitness work on the football pitch.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going 2-1 City.
I go 2-2.
2-2. All right.
Bayern have bought on a scale. I haven't seen a team Boy and Jeremy ever, you know.
They're going to run away with that.
Matthias de Ligt.
I think they're going to run
Matthias de Ligt. Dortmund has become a bridesmaid side now.
Yeah.
It's in that mentality now.
It's hard to compete against
Bayern. It is, but they do have the players in certain aspects that can step into Bayern.
Yeah, but just get poked all the time.
Yeah, but they don't forget though, Bayern not having Lewandowski is huge. He's 30 goals, 20 goals minimum.
Man, he's going to score a bucket for them.
Probably will, but not as much as Lewandowski. Lewandowski knew the league. They're like, maybe
not,
years,
but the thing is, like Lewandowski scoring a hat-trick against a team that win and they win 5-0, or Mane only scores 1, but they win 1-0, still fucking 3 points.
It's true.
And might morph into something like that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, probably more of a match winner in Germany.
Mane's going to give more that off the ball shit. He's a beast, like, and be so conditioned with Liverpool that work side of shit. He's unbelievable.
He's battle hardened.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah, man, he's a bastard to get past. I'd say he just doesn't give up, like, and he'd be way better than Lewandowski at that stuff. Way better.
Yeah, he's battle hard enough. Yeah. But it's, in that regard, yeah. Eintracht Frankfurt brought back Mario Götze, who seems to have got his form back.
Yeah.
You know, so and like that's a big signing for the league. He was at PSV Eindhoven.
God, man, he was so promising. Like, he was this highly starlet, you know, whatever. It's never did it.
He kind of went to Bayern Munich and that flopped, you know. But he had that lymphatic problem, you know. He put on weight and he couldn't get rid of it. Now he looks really back. Could be back. You could never know. Could, you know, he might get a sports help.
Scoring a World Cup winner though. You take that to your grave.
Yeah.